you say, boys?
Not much.
Come on in. Hey, you already got your bell ring on the board? As soon as you get down, get ready. Let's go ahead and get this done in about a minute or two real quick. Okay, number one, how many muscles are in the chest? Who wants to answer question number one? Chase, what we got?
Three.
Three, yes. Can you name them off? Look up at the map on the body. Name them for me.
The Therese.
Yep, teres major. Okay. The other side, you see right below.
Pectoralis major.
Yep, that's the major one. And then it also even use the front deltoid, even makes up part of the chest. Okay. All right, number two. What muscle group do deadlifts not work? What we talked about yesterday with compound movements, where the last time we was together about compound movements, deadlifts work the whole body except for what?
Chest.
Yes, the chest. Think about it. Deadlifts work calves, hamstrings, quads, glutes, your hips, abdominals, lower back, mid back, your delts with your traps and the rear delts. Okay? And even works your biceps and your arms and forearms. Okay. So if I'm telling you what's something that we should do at least once a week for full body function, what should we do? There you go. Good job. Huh? Your favorite? That's my favorite too. All right. Let's do a little review from last time. Okay. What kind of exercises do we say works more than one muscle group? Start with the C. Compound. Okay. If I want to isolate, well, let's get an answer there. But if I want to isolate just the biceps and not work the back with it, what's some exercise I can do?
Curl.
Huh? Yep, a regular curl, dumbbell. Know about dumbbell curls. What else?
Preacher curls.
Yeah, preachers. What kind of bar can you use for preachers?
Huh?
What kind of equipment can you use for preacher curls?
It's like the regular bar with like.
You can use a straight bar.
The curved bars like.
Yeah, easy curl bar.
Yeah.
What else?
Plates.
Use plates. Okay. You even use dumbbells. Okay. Just depends on how you set it up. It's all about variation, okay, and differentiation with it. Think about it. You can look at anything. Okay. If you can pick something up, it's going to work something, right? Okay. If you can hold it down and pull and contract and squeeze, what's it going to work? Biceps. There you go. Okay. All right. For a chest, what kind of compound movements do we want to do if we want to build a big chest?
Bench press.
Bench press. What else?
Flies.
Not compound. That's isolation.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's it? Incline. Give me one more.
Decline.
Body weight wise.
Oh, push-ups.
Push ups. Give me one more. No, it works back. The biceps. The traps. Dips. There you go. That's a good one. If you're trying to put on mass, okay, think about this. If I want to put on mass of my chest, what kind of exercises should I do? Yep, bench press, compound movements, right? Okay. Rep ranges. When it comes to rep ranges, okay, I know you guys have heard the term lift more weights, a lot lighter weights to burn fat. Okay. By the way, it's a myth. You don't burn fat and you don't turn it into muscle. You just straight eliminate fat, okay, while building muscle. If say I got 5, okay, what we always put first when it comes to sets and reps?
The amount of reps you do.
Amount of sets. We do sets first, okay? Sets by, okay. If I want to do a mass building exercise, think about it. If I want to do a mass building exercise, what kind of weights do I have to use? Heavier weights for
more mass.
in a medial rep range, okay? We call it volume, okay? Volume is heavy weights basically for a lot of reps over a period of time and frequency, okay? So think about it. If I want to put on size, okay, I can't lift it for 5 sets of 20, can I? You're wrong, I can. But for the simple fact, this is why. As long as you're hitting over frequency, okay? I know it's confusing. It's very confusing. If I want to build strength and I want to do it for 5 sets, what kind of rep range should I do? Anywhere from 1 to 5, right? Get those short, okay? Short, hard movements going, okay? The reason why slow twitch are generally a smaller muscle, okay, is because more oxygen is flowing through the capillaries of the muscle. With slow twitch, okay? That's why you see these smaller guys that are running, okay, long distance, because they're using more fat as a, fuel, okay? Now, when it comes to the opposite, and we're wanting to build mass, okay, what kind of twitch muscles are we gonna use? The big, there you go, the big ones. Those are also the ones that give out quicker, okay? So think about this. If I'm doing a strength exercise for 5 sets of 5, what kind of muscle fibers am I using? There you go, the big, meaty, fast twitch fibers, okay? So, if I was to ask you to, okay, I want a 4-week program, okay, to try to build strength in my chest, what would you recommend me to do? Focus on fast twitch, right? Okay, if I want to, in 4 weeks, try to lose 4 to 5 pounds, what kind of exercises and muscle fibers should I be using? Slow. What kind of exercises should I be doing?
Like a lot of reps.
There you go, a lot of reps, okay. Cardio, what kind of cardio? Like long distance?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I said that is because if you look at a marathon runner, okay, like I said, real skinny. You ever seen a sprinter's legs, how big they are?
Nice.
Yeah, huge. Or even like a,
A cyclist.
yes, that's what I was gonna
Immense.
say, the legs on them are huge, okay? Monstrous. But also with sprinters, they got a generally, a pretty big upper body as well, okay? Because they're having to generate force over a shorter period of time, okay? Does that make sense? Sure? Okay.
By adding more sets, more reps, more intensity, or adjustments of all three. Typically, bodybuilders shoot for 3 to 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps with a moderate intensity. So this is kind of the sweet spot for accumulating volume at a relatively short amount of time. However, studies have shown that doing as many as 100 reps per set, or even just 2 to 5 reps per set, can indeed achieve similar muscle gains as long as total volume was the same.
Well, that makes us work.
Strength, however, relies on volume much less. By far the most important piece of the strength puzzle outside of practice is simply intensity. In the same studies showing 100 reps achieving similar muscle growth as 5 rep sets, the researchers also found that in the case of strength, the lower rep group, which worked with much higher intensities, achieved by far the highest strength gains.
So we just
One
talked
study
about
also found that similar strength
heavyweight
gains in
for
the
how many
bench press
reps?
can be achieved with
Low.
just doing one single
Anywhere
set
from 1 to
compared
5.
5 sets when both groups employed the same intensity. Simply put, if you want to lift heavier weights, then you have to train heavy. There's really no way around it. Common strength programs would have you working within the 85 to 100% 1RM range, with 1RM being the maximum weight you can lift just once. Now, of
Whatever
course,
1RM
most of us
means, right?
probably want to get stronger
Yep,
and
that's
build
max,
muscle
we're at max.
simultaneously. That's where a solid and balanced program comes in handy. Typically, that means finding a
Okay, who wants to build a program that would build primarily muscle strength? Raise your hand. Okay, 4 or 5, okay, about everybody. All right, who would rather build a program for muscle mass, muscle size? The big man. The big man wants to keep getting bigger. All right, what about, does anybody have a preference on toning or any kind of cardio, more focus on a cardiovascular training? Scale or cycle? Nobody? Okay. Now, since we only got one that wants to put on mass, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2 of you guys, do you wanna try and do more of a hypertrophy volume and put on size? Some, you want to, Donald? Okay. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break you up into groups, okay? As long as we got 2, that's fine, in one group. So this is what we're gonna do. Break you up into groups, okay? I want you to brainstorm with each other, okay? Think of a program that you can do with 2 compound exercises, okay? Make sure you got 2 compound exercises. What's compound exercise? Works more than one muscle group, right? Okay. So, or one more than one muscle, I'm sorry. Make sure you got 2 compound exercises and 2 isolation exercises. What are isolation exercises? Yep, focus on that one muscle, okay? So, if I want to work my legs for a compound movement, what am I gonna do? Squat, deadlift, leg press, something of that sort. If I wanna do an isolation exercise for my chest, what would I do? That's compound.
Oh,
We don't-
fly.
There you go. Chest flies, something like that, okay? See, so what you need to do is take that, okay? Find out what you wanna be in 12 weeks. You wanna hit 315 eventually, is that what your goal is?
Yeah, for graduation.
You can do it, okay? So what you do is find the right program, okay? Think about it, think about the isolation and other exercises that can benefit that, help with your bench press, okay? So what other muscles go into the bench press besides your chest? Your back, shoulders, lats, what else? Back of your arms?
Your forearm, not your forearm, your triceps.
Yep, so think about strengthening those muscles as well through the weeks, okay? Now, when you're talking about wanting to make an exercise better, instead of just the muscle, that's what you have to do. You have to think about the other muscles that go into that compound exercise. And through the week, make sure you're hitting those hard too.
Lofty.
Tell you what, just go ahead and add about 5 minutes. Unless it's like 555.
What do you think?
You can do it quick. See if it's a 5, 3, 1. But once you start getting right out, you're gonna try to go ahead
We do like 70%, 75% at 3 sets.
Yes, it's horrible.
What was your time?
Uh,
Did you do it for time?
It's still going.
What's Murph?
I never got done.
What's Murph?
Wear a vest, weighted vest?
No, heck no.
I done it with a weighted vest.
All right, guys, pay attention here. Easton, tell us what you got, bud.
Stiff leg, deadlifts, 4 sets of 8. And squats, about 5 sets of 5. And squat cleans is 3 sets of 6.
Okay, so what you got here is a lower body workout, right? Okay, what's the primary focus? What are we trying to achieve here?
Good muscle and leg.
Build size, okay. Now, what kind of stretches are we gonna do to get this going? Bend over, touch toes. Give me 3 more.
Get some lunges.
Do lunges, get it warm, move.
These are cranking some.
Do some stretches.
There you go, bodyweight squats. Think about when the football breaks, how many leg stretches we do up there? Yep, hip
Hip
pops.
hop.
There you go, that's a good one. Explain it all to us.
Okay, so we're gonna do an incline bench, 8%, 1 rep max, 2 sets of 2, and then bench
Okay.
press, 8%, 1 rep max for 2 sets of 2.
Okay.
And military press, 75%, 1 rep max, 3 sets of 3.
3 sets of 3, okay, I like it. Now tell me some warm-ups and stretches we can do before.
Stretches, we're gonna do these.
Crossovers?
Yeah, the crossovers.
Okay.
And then on the back,
Line the back, stretch the tricep, the neck,
and then the circle.
small circles,
Yeah.
and big circles with it.
Sure.
Sure. Sure. You like the idea of it. Hey, now think, remember, you do small and you do
Yeah.
big too, okay?
Might as well do it.
Might as well do it. What picture we got here?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's easy.
The gluteus maximus.
Freak.
You messed up, didn't you?
Now I'm behind Dad.
Who's dad?
I don't know.
Hey, well, technically, the bicep does go into the deltoid. Some of you are not completely wrong.
No, I just clicked it wrong once.
You.
Identify the muscle.
Oh, that's what I tore last year. My trapezius.
That's like a trap.
That's your name.
We're waiting on.
Waiting on Barry.
Oh, you got killed. I wish Mo would hurry.
Hey,
check out who's in first.
All right, guys, go ahead and get these 2 questions done real quick, right before the bell. And as you go out, and give it to me, okay? Just want to make sure that you guys pay attention to all the information. Plus, I like the feedback. Make sure we're doing everything right. Number 1 is what type of muscle fibers are generally used by marathon runners. Number 2 is what is the main focus of muscle growth. As soon as you get that done, you go and pack your stuff up. Hey, make sure one person in your group keeps your training plan, okay? Correct? Definitely not wrong. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, next time we're together, be ready to lift. Especially you guys that wants to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.